Fire on the Carnival Ecstasy cruise ship. Fantasy-class cruise ship Carnival Ecstasy operated by Carnival Cruise Line. Built by Kværner Masa Yards at its new shipyard in Helsinki, Finland, it was launched on January 6, 1991 and named Ecstasy. The cruise ship's first voyage began on April 2, 1991. During 2007, like all of her fantasy-class sisters, the prefix Carnival was added to her name. The cruise ship sails under the Panamanian flag, offering vacationers, among other things, 3 swimming pools, a variety of restaurants, discos, casinos and duty-free shops. With the departure of Carnival Fantasy in 2020, the Carnival Ecstasy has become the oldest ship in the company's fleet. Initially, the ship was used for cruises in the Caribbean, and since 2000, under the Panamanian flag. After the devastation caused by Hurricane Katrina in 2005, the ship served as shelter for refugees and rescue workers for 6 months. From September 19 to October 17, 2009, the vessel underwent an upgrade as part of the Evolution of Fun program. Since September 22, 2011, the base port of the vessel is New Orleans. Beginning in May 2019, the ship cruised from Jacksonville, Florida from the Jacksport Cruise Terminal to the Bahamas in the Eastern Caribbean. On July 20, 1998, the Ecstasy cruise ship departed the port of Miami, Florida, en route to Key West, Florida, with 2,565 passengers and 916 crew on board. On the cruise ship's route, a fire broke out in the main laundry and spread through the ventilation system to the aft berth deck, where the mooring lines caught fire. When the Ecstasy attempted to reach the anchorage north of the Miami Sea buoy, the vessel lost power and began to drift. The captain then radioed the U.S. Coast Guard for help. Six tugs responded to help extinguish the fire and tow the cruise ship Ecstasy. The fire was taken under control by onboard firefighters and extinguished at about 9 o'clock in the evening. 14 crew members and 8 passengers were slightly injured. One of the passengers required medical attention due to a pre-existing illness and was classified as having suffered serious injuries due to the length of hospital stay. Losses from the fire and related damage exceeded $17 million. The National Transportation Safety Board determined that the probable cause of the fire on board the Ecstasy liner was unauthorized. Welding was carried out by the crew in the main linen department, and a large accumulation of fluff in the ventilation system was ignited. Carnival Cruise Lines has not installed a system to keep the wash of the exhaust ducts fire safe. The lack of an automatic fire extinguishing system on the aft mooring deck and the lack of automatic means to prevent the spread of smoke and fire through the ventilation ducts contributed to significant damage from the fire on the ship. The passengers were refunded and offered a free cruise for the inconvenience. On July 1, 2007, David Richardson, the victim of an April 22, 2006 attack in Harris County, Texas, jumped off the deck of the Carnival Ecstasy a year later and died. In January 2017, the ship passed a 2-week dry dock at Grand Bahama Shipyard in Freeport, Bahamas. 2 years later, the ship passed dry dock again in October 2019, adding additional yards and providing maintenance. The work was done again in Freeport, Bahamas. That's all friends. Share the video, like it, subscribe. See you.